Hey everyone, and I want to tell you things, mostly so. So let's go ahead and at least. Why don't I go ahead and at least I suppose to give this this video at least just 10 at least at least 5 likes. Just give the video 5 likes and that's all. So at least it's not as much as 100 likes because I'm not much of a popular user, so more of a small person.
Remember, they're hot.
Okay.
You need to straighten up. What is this?
That's my box of games and stuff. I just got
hot, baby. You can't hold it from that side.
Okay, just gotta.
Well, when you get a chance, get them and put them. See, you got room right there.
Well, I just want to put my one games above because
that's fine. Put the ones you play above.
I don't play those. I just don't play those games.
Okay, well, still put them there instead of in a bag. Look better on the shelf. Okay.
Okay. I don't think I want to put them in the bag. I'm not sure about that because I have a lot of games and I don't want these games knocked over. I'm worried that I'm a little freaked out they're gonna break. It's not that because yeah, my mom's only referring to the games I have, pretty much, and yeah, my mom was just referring to me like my games stacked up and in the shelf holder on this side. On this side over here, where my arm is pointing at. But I'm not sure it's gonna work or not because there's a lot of. I'm a little freaked out because I'm a little freaked out because I have a lot of space. I'm not gonna be able to put my controller. If I put a lot of my games, if I put all my games into here, there's a chance I might need to charge my computer. I'm not gonna be able to charge my controller because my controller needs. See, I have the battery pad that needs to be in a charger. It needs to sense this part right here in order to charge it. Because I'm worried that if it doesn't, it's probably gonna start, the red light will keep flickering repeatedly until I adjust it to charge. So, we back to business. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I forgot. So, I did a lot of unfollowing. I kind of did a little bit of unfollowing on Twitter and Instagram, even though I unfollowed the person on Twitter, and I unfollowed one. I stopped following the same user that has Twitter, that also has Instagram, which is Sarah Cutie Yuki, which I used to send her a lot of replies to her stuff, and she used to like them a lot. She used to like a bunch of my replies mostly, which unfortunately, it was going pretty well in 2016, but it was not. It turns out, but during 2017 did not go well because I've been a lot of members of my family, very much. And I was so completely. I was too distracted to my family. I was too busy thinking of my family to the point where I'm literally tearing out a lot and feeling angry a lot, and mostly feel angry towards this person that I can stand at school, which was Ben himself, mostly. So, yeah, so I unfollowed a lot of people. Even I quit following Yuki and off of Twitter and her Instagram, and stopped subscribing to her, and I unsubscribed from her channel, since I'm going. And I mentioned I also unfollowed some people that she's friends with as well, pretty much. They're in a crew, so I stopped following them. Wait, how did I stop following this? No. Oh wait, I kind of forgot to stop following a user that's basically with Yuki, and now have to be it's Noe mostly. That would have to be a username Noe mostly, which weird. I couldn't even find his name, but I might actually search his name on Twitter and stop following him. I've been following her for a long time, following her every time, pretty much, seeing if I suppose mostly a way of like doing stuff like reply nicely to her stuff and reply nice to their stuff to get, like at least just to be forgiven for begging for forgiveness mostly, and I was wanting to be forgiven, wanted me, hoping that they would forgive me. People would be able to forgive me for things I put them to, which apparently is not gonna work. Which you know, some people in the crew might think that they want me to suffer or something like that. Like some people in the crew are probably wanting me to suffer or want me to get hurt a lot for no reason. Like imagine that like some people in the crew might not be nice to me and like going like thinking that they want me to suffer and want me to get my life ruined and want my life being ruined by people or something like that. Well, yeah. But not Yuki. I don't think Yuki would. I don't think Yuki would not. Yuki would never do that though, because plus if Yuki ever does that, Yuki does anything to like ruin my life or something like that, or saying something that might have not been very nice or something like that, or end up like saying something or just making rumors about me or like that, then I would block her off of Twitter, pretty much. What's even done? Maybe I should block them. Maybe I should probably block Yuki and her crew off of my profile so that way they don't message me, because since I can't be forgiven by them, since begging for forgiveness from them isn't gonna work out. So instead, I'm not gonna be able to get forgiveness from them. So instead, I decided to stop following them. So I unfollowed them. I quit following them on Twitter, and I mentioned I stopped following Yuki on Instagram as well, since she has 2 social media accounts. So I just don't want, because it's better this way. I'm afraid, which is better this way. This is better this way. So unfortunately, I'm sorry to say this, but well, so in other words, it's better this way. I'm afraid it's better this way because I don't want to ruin their day and like that. So I don't feel safe. Is that I don't feel safe around them. Is that I do not feel safe around them anymore. So I don't feel safe around them anymore because I'm worried that they're probably gonna start making like little mean rumors about me. Probably like one of them might end up making up very mean and false rumors about me, which will probably hurt my feelings if they did, mostly. And my mom won't be happy about that because she watches my Twitter. She watches my she watches my every move. She watches my every move on Twitter mostly. So in other words, she pretty much watches everything on my Twitter mostly to make sure I'm okay. So just in case someone was making rumors about me or like that, like saying I hurt a lot of people for no reason that I didn't even care, or like I'm just doing insults or like that. But if they did that, then if one of them did that, if one of them made this kind of rumors about me, then I would probably stand up to them. I probably would stand up to it though, and I would start making a video saying going like anyone who is making rumors about me being mean or like that, please stop. It really breaks my heart. I do not like having rumors made about me because I never do anything like that. I never do no harm at anyone else at all. I'm just a nice guy, just trying to get along with other people. And so I have a lot of things mostly. Well, yeah, of course, I got myself a newer flashlight, which means this is very bright, which mostly compared to this one. You see the difference right here? This light is not powerful enough. Got it from Heyday mostly, but it was broken anyway, pretty much. Now I got a powerful one, which you see right here. You see, it's very bright, a lot more brighter than the other one. Oh, and I also got this. Mostly I got... shouldn't do that. I just got a light right here, built in this one. And I mentioned a laser as well. And I mentioned it's also a pen. It's a multi-stylus with a lot of uses for it. Oh, sorry, this is the cord I got. And these are some earbuds I got from the store, from friendly $1 stores, not that, probably like from Dollar Tree, pretty much, where I assume we got it from Dollar Tree. And I got these. These earbuds are what I'm using since my other ones don't work anymore. And I do still have these. I still have these Bluetooth earbuds. It's just that I don't waste power too much. I don't like wasting too much power on them, because if I waste up a lot of power on my earbuds, in my Bluetooth earbuds, then obviously it won't work. So I mostly use this during bedtime. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay. So I mostly use these during bedtime. Mostly, like every time I always lay down. Mostly, pretty much during bedtime. Every time, since my brother always goes to sleep early, every day mostly. Like every night he always goes to the room and goes to sleep mostly. And so I usually just lay on my pillow or my blanket, and wear my blanket, and and have this phone of mine, and use my phone, and use my phone to watch YouTube and watch Netflix until basically until 1 o'clock a.m. in the morning, or 2 o'clock a.m. or so. So I can just if I go at 1 o'clock a.m. and I feel like I'm getting tired, I'll just go ahead and get out of YouTube, close all tabs on my phone, and close off every tab off my phone before putting on a charger, because tabs that are left open could waste a lot of battery power. And they wrap these, and I tend to do this, and I just wrap these I tend to wrap it like this. I tend to wrap the wires where it's a bit like this, where just like this, and I just put them right here, and put them on, and I put them down mostly. And of course I got an audio splitter. See, I have an audio splitter for the earbuds I have. Like just in case people are like having friends or like that, like have a friend or someone that just in case if I did met a friend, if I ever met some friend that has the same things in common, and me and the friend I met had the same thing in common, where we just don't he's charging, he can they can listen to it on my phone if they want to, and the same stuff I listen to mostly, with two earbud sockets. You plug into one of the sockets mostly, and the first one in the first socket, and the second one in the second socket, and it will put audio on both earbuds at the same time. So in other words, I have a lot of stuff, and after all, since that pretty much since since apparently I've been countlessly mostly trying to messaging, sending a lot of nice comments on Yuki's stuff, and not mean comments like I did in 2017, since that made things worse, and the flame mirror stuff. And I made a message saying to forget about the things, and just forget the other things I said, and just forget about the other things I said regarding my family members that passed away from a long time ago, which it was my fault for mentioning that to her for no reason. So it was my fault for mentioning it to her. I should not have mentioned that to her, because the man, it made her felt uncomfortable, and it made her felt very uncomfortable around me. So instead, I decided to at least just, you know, quit following her, and because apparently I'm probably, which, since I'm always ruining her life every time, I'm probably ruining, that I'm obviously ruining her day, obviously, that I feel like I'm, that I'm ruining her day, obviously, I feel like I'm probably I might be ruining her day pretty much, because I'm a bit nervous, which I do feel ashamed that I might be ruining her day a lot every time I follow her and like her stuff and send comments, and that's probably that might be ruining her day, so I might ruin her day every time I like her stuff, so not anymore, I'm done with Yuki, so I don't know, but after all, because if Yuki ends up like, after all, if Yuki has any people that she cares about that are being any friends, mostly having friends being told by other people, saying things about me that are not true, saying stuff like some people are like saying things to her. I mean, saying a lot of some mean people saying things, saying that making rumors, like they're just making rumors about her. Some people that she doesn't trust making rumors about her, that she just you know keeping her friends hostage or something like that, keeping her friends captive or something like that. Which I don't know, like nah, it's not gonna happen. But I don't know, like if her friends haven't believing what the mean people were saying about her, then well, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. So I stopped. So I quit following her. So even if they did say that for that, well, even the people I quit following, some people that I stopped following, begging for me to stand up for her or something like that, along with other people to convince them. Well, too bad. I'm not gonna help her because I ain't gonna help. Which means she can actually just rely on the other people. Because which means she'll probably have to deal with that because I'm not gonna help. Because I'm only a threat, because I'm a danger to her. I'm only gonna be a threat to her for a reason. So I'm only gonna be a danger to them. So even if you ask me if I know Yuki, I'm gonna say I barely even know her. I don't know her. I don't know nothing about her. So don't ask me. We'll be like, I know nothing about her, and don't ask me if I know her because I know nothing about her and I've never seen her in my entire life ever. Because I would be like, I would have been like, nope, I never seen her. I never seen her stuff, and I never seen her channel or her Twitter in my entire life ever. I know nothing about her, and I not wanting, and I want nothing to do with her ever. Which means, in other words, I stopped following them. So instead, because because I think they're, which I'm only in a liability, which makes sense. I'm probably more like in other words, I'm more of a liability to them, even though they barely respond to my tweets mostly, because after these are said, mostly you just forget about them and pretend that they're not real, and pretend you gotta pretend like you gotta just forget about them, and and forget about them, and just forget about them, and just pretend you never know them, and just talk to people when they ask you if you know someone that you used to follow, and you're like nope, never heard of them, and you just walk away and like that, and the person that you were following, and that person talks to the person that you were following on social media, and the person that the guy is talking to, that you and the guy's like talking to the person that you follow on social media and like that, and they're like yeah, they'll be like, yeah, they said that you clearly they said tell them that you know about them pretty much. So which means which you know I, so which means, so in other words, they're going to have to stay out of my, they're gonna have to, which means they're probably going to have to stay out of my, just stay out of my, probably like at least the people I don't follow need to stay out of my conversation with people I talk to that I follow, which means if they interfere and they're like saying something, like them saying that, I'm gonna tell them, would you please leave? It has nothing to do with you, like that, because I'm just gonna block them, and of course I'll mute them out of the conversation, because I ain't allowing that ever. Which, if I was, in other words, if I was, like, if I was older, if I was a grown up and I was wandering in England and I saw Yuki, and and she clearly saw my account, and she was like, at a food restaurant, and I was at the same food restaurant too, and I was in the same food restaurant as she was in, and I was, right there with my friends, sitting at the table, and she was right there behind me in the other booth, and she was, and imagine, she was looking at my phone, and she saw that I'm the user that I followed her from a long time ago, and like she starts like bugging me, trying to get me to talk to her. You know what happened? You know what I would do? I would probably the thing I would do, the only thing I would do if she did try to talk to me, I would just walk away and avoid her. I would just like there and just look away from her and just walk past her and look away from her and just walk away. And like if she keeps bugging me, I'll just ignore her. Mostly, is ignoring her. Mostly, and so I would just ignore her and not listen to her words at all, and ignore them as long as I can. So there's a lot of stuff which apparently we're doing a lot of cleaning apparently tomorrow, since I'm cleaning early pretty much, and of course my mom pretty much wanted me to put my games in my shelf that my TV's standing on. This that my phone's on is my TV stand, and on this side, and on this side right here is a shelf that showed put my game cases there. But I don't think it's a good idea because I have a bunch of games, which means I'm not going to be able to fit them in, which I can't fit them in, which I'm not going to be able to, which I doubt I'm going to fit them in because because I have a bunch of games and I do not want to put them anywhere. It's because I do not want like putting them in here. You see right there. That's the place. No, that's basically that's the inside of my TV stand that I do not want to put my games in because you might have saw my charging thing, my charging station that I put my controller on. That since it's this part right here, if I have a lot of games in there that's crowding up this part to the point where my controller can't charge, then obviously I'm gonna put my games because I need to keep it charged no matter what. Because it's gonna flicker a lot to the basically to the fact where my own basically due to the fact that it's gonna flicker a lot, or I'm trying to adjust it because I'm not sure if I'm putting my games in. I'm not sure if I'm putting my games in this shelf or not. I'm not sure because I just don't seem to have problems with that because I don't want people getting very confused. I don't want people getting so confused with that because like some dumb people that might visit us, they're gonna be like, wait, is Resident Evil 7 a 360 game? And I'm just gonna be like, no, it's not. It's an Xbox One game, not 360. Basically to the point where I'm literally, keep saying that. That is why I do not have my stuff. That I don't like, having my stuff. That I don't like having my stuff mixed up with my console stuff because I'm going to have this. So I'm gonna move some stuff out of the way. So I'm probably gonna put my Wii games, probably like right here, and but most certainly I'm not putting my Wii games in the shuffle on my Xbox One games because it's gonna freak me out because I'm gonna like freak out a lot because basically the fact that I'm going to freak out a lot because if I have my games getting knocked out, I want to be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no, 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 like that, freaking out, trying to get it back up. I have problems, and I do have a lot of problems dealing with having a bunch of games mixed together where I can't find the game I want to play, pretty much. And of course my Minecraft Pocket Edition, my Minecraft Pocket Edition Let's Play series. Wait, why am I saying Pocket Edition? I forgot. Oh, I kind of forgot about that's Minecraft now. Oh, I kind of forgot about that. Wait. So wait, if Minecraft's no longer named, if the mobile version of Minecraft's no longer Pocket Edition, then it's probably simply, yeah, just Minecraft. That's all. Just Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So I'm probably not gonna make a video. I'm probably not gonna make another Let's Play series anytime soon because apparently I might have gotten very bored with it. So I got pretty bored with the series. So unfortunately, so I decided to cancel it. So unfortunately, like a reboot, like some brand new reboot, has been canceled. So I canceled the reboot. So pretty much I'm just gonna rely on reaction videos and gaming stuff. That's all, and no Let's Play series anytime soon. So unfortunately I can't do that because, and then try to play, and I'm pretty bored with the gaming stuff. So I'm gonna do a lot of reaction videos and like dank memes and record and like read funny things that are online or something like that. But like like anime and stuff. So yeah, my Let's Play series is canceled. So the reboot's been canceled. So I cancel out my reboot permanently, which means since I do want to get the PC version of Minecraft and do a Let's Play series on Minecraft PC instead of I prefer Minecraft Java over Bedrock because obviously there's a lot more stuff you can do. Because mods are a lot more. Minecraft PC mods are way better than Bedrock mods because they have a lot more potential than the Bedrock mods, pretty much. So yeah, I probably might get a PC sometime. Maybe someday I might get a PC and I have enough money to do the fact. Basically, the fact that the buying the Minecraft gift card is very expensive because it's apparently the fact that the Java version, the Minecraft Java edition, has been bundled with the Minecraft Windows 10, with the MC Windows 10 edition of the game, bundled with PC version as well. In other words, they increased the price up, which means I'm gonna have to wait until I have enough money. And once I have enough money, I have a Windows 10 computer, I could probably get the Windows 10 version as well. But however, that's all. So, and of course, I am going to be turning 18. So I am going to turn 18. I am going to be turning 18 on April 8th, which is my birthday, pretty much. Even though I'm going to have a little birthday party here tomorrow. I mean, on Saturday, I'm going to have a little party of my birthday here on Saturday, and on next Sunday, my mom's gonna take me to the immersion room, which I would like to go there because like the game like super hot. That game's super hot, which I have it on my console, and I first played the VR version of it, which is a lot better than the console version. Plus, super hot VR is a lot more easier because I can just move my hands around a lot, like do punches at the enemies. I'm like, bam, do that, like do punches at the enemies' faces. That blows off that end up busting enemies' heads off, and like in super hot VR mode or something like that, where I use those VR controllers and I'm like pow pow. Did that mostly, just do stuff and I do whatever I want, do any attacks I want, just punch them in the side like that, and just punch them in the side and do uppercuts, and like do an uppercut, their head just have an enemy, have the red guys in super hot VR having their head like getting punched and their head just slowly going down to the point where I just do an uppercut that will blow their head off instantly. which I don't think is gonna work, which I probably might not work out because apparently not very good at it that much. So that's all I just want to tell you. So I'm not doing a lot of videos, so this is just a side note. I'm just telling you some stuff. That's all. So that's all I want to tell you. So okay, you all have a good day, everyone. So later, and okay, later, guys. I want to say, okay, bye, everyone, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.